I had been sleeping under my desk, doing what was the traditional like early 2000s game worker crunch period where we were doing 100-hour weeks, and ultimately like I got married, I had kids, and I just couldn't do that anymore. And I had had other engineering friends leave games and say, "Hey, you should come to software." Like we left games and went to software and doubled our salaries and halved our hours in one move. And so I was like, "Oh, that sounds fantastic. Like, yeah, I would like to do that." And so I had an engineering friend from games get me a job in software, and that's kind of what I found. Is like I found at the start, software was kind of like, "Oh, this just isn't, the camaraderie isn't there, the fun in the building isn't there." And so I tried to just start instilling some of the things that we as workers in games would do, tried to bring that into software, tried to bring some of the practices and brainstorming and research and some of those things into software. And right about that same time, UX was kind of taking off. And that's when I realized, like, hey, a UX designer is like almost the same skill as a product designer or as a game designer. We're talking with users, we're building fun, we're making things that work and are engaging and easy to remember. And that's kind of where I found, like, hey, this is the skill set is very similar. Like if you take a Venn diagram of game designer and UX designer, there's a lot of overlap there. And so I just
Yeah.
kind of kept working my way through
Yeah.
that, and found more and more similarities, and just kind of found myself in this sort of role where that's now kind of what I do. That's what I found my specialty as a designer and product manager.